In response to a request from the Outer Banks Restaurant Association, the board unanimously approved an ordinance to allow the sale of alcoholic beverages before noon on Sundays. Senate Bill 155, known as the Brunch Bill, was signed into law by Governor Roy Cooper on June 30th and gave authority to local governments to approve the serving and sale of alcoholic beverages at 10 a.m. on Sundays rather than noon. The Dare County ordinance was approved by all commissioners with an immediate effective date for licensed premises in unincorporated areas of Dare County. Teresa Osborne, president of the Outer Banks Community Foundation, accepted a certificate of appreciation from Chairman Bob Woodard in grateful recognition of the foundation's work connecting people who care with causes that matter. Woodard commended the organization for the impact they have made in our community over the last 35 years by providing help for those facing disasters, advancing health and human services, furthering the arts, and helping young people with scholarships. A number of planning issues were discussed at the board's July meeting, and the following actions were taken. A public hearing was scheduled for August 7th at 10 a.m. on a proposed amendment for solar energy systems. This comes following a request from a homeowner in Rodanthe that has requested placement of a large solar energy system at their residence. A public hearing on subdivision ordinance amendments was also scheduled for August 7th at 10 a.m. on proposed changes to make the county's definition of a subdivision consistent with revisions recently adopted by the state of North Carolina. The board approved conditional use permits and site plans for 3 group developments in unincorporated Dare County. John Farley, the new superintendent of Dare County Schools, was introduced to the board by Board of Education Chair B. Bassnight. Farley began work July 1st and has hit the ground running. He thanked the Board of Education for giving him the opportunity and spoke of working to make Dare County's school system the highest performing in the state. Farley praised the talented employees and leaders in the school system and said he is thrilled with their level of commitment to excellence. Farley promised to be a superintendent involved and visible in the local community. Kay White and Mary Ellen Hawthorne provided an update on the North Carolina Senior Tar Heel Legislature, including the 2017 legislative priorities. Several commissioners expressed interest in learning more about Project CARE that was designed to provide services to family members who are caring at home for a relative with Alzheimer's disease or related dementia. Ms. White serves on the Healthy Carolinians Aging Task Force and will report back to the board with additional information. Following a request from Commissioner Danny Couch, the board directed County Manager Outen to gather information about initiating an economic impact study for Hatteras Inlet. In addition, the county manager received the go-ahead to request that dredging for Hatteras Inlet occur in August rather than later in the year, since the dredge vessel is expected to be out of service by September. The board authorized the transfer of $110,000 to the state from the county's Inlet Maintenance Fund to cover the county's 25% match for this dredging project. At the request of Vice Chairman Wally Overman, Health Director Sheila Davies reported on the need for psychiatry services for the children and youth in our community. Davies presented information about a telepsychiatry pilot program to provide psychiatric services through pediatricians partnering with ECU or Vidant Health. With the projected financial model indicating a gap of approximately $25,000 for the first year, the board committed these funds to establish the program. Beginning August 1st, new policies will be implemented at the Rodanthe Recycling Center to deter the dumping of prohibited material at the facility. The center will be open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 7 days a week. Only the following items will be accepted at the center: glass, corrugated cardboard, paper, plastics number 1 through number 7, steel cans, aluminum cans, and electronics. The following items are prohibited: motor oil, C&D materials such as lumber, toilets, sinks, furniture, mattresses, yard debris, tires, batteries, appliances, and grills. The Board of Commissioners' next regular meeting is scheduled for Monday, August 7th at 9 a.m. For more information about the Dare County Board of Commissioners, including full agenda packets and the video of entire meetings, visit darenc.com/BOC.